Welcome back to Squared Away Garage. As you can see, Jezebel's back, and I've already got some working on it. This isn't going to be a very long video, it's going to be kind of short. I'm just going to kind of show you guys some of the stuff I'm already working on, and probably tick off a few of you purists, but don't get bent out of shape. It's my truck, I want to do some of it my way. Hopefully you like it in general though. It's going to be a fun build. So let's get in here and take a look. First things first, probably the thing that's going to tick everybody off. Yes, Jezebel is a 65 truck. And yes, that's a 63 grill. It is going to have a 63 grill in it. It's not going to have this one in there. There's another one. I found a new old stock grill for it, steel, and sent it off to a chrome shop to have it chromed. I just happened to get an update today that it was at the end of today. It was copper coated, and so they should be starting in the next couple of days all of the different pieces that they're doing, not necessarily mine, the only thing I've got in is the grill, but all the pieces that they're doing will go into nickel here in the next couple of days, and then onto chrome. My new grill will probably be done right about the end of it's May, the middle of May, so right about the end of May. Can't wait to see it on this truck. It's going to be good. So this is an interesting area in here. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. So I've got the angled power brake booster bracket on this truck to make room for everything that's going on here, hanging off the side of my 250 straight 6. So this creates some challenges. I think I've pretty much got it figured out. First challenge is this bracket, the bolt spacing on the back for the brake booster is non-standard. It's unique to this booster from what I can tell. If somebody knows something I don't, please tell me. But it looks like my only real choice to use this is to either modify it to fit a new brake booster on it, or to have this brake booster rebuilt. Bad thing about using a modern booster on here, because I've already gotten one and tried to fit it, is that the rods and stuff are not compatible with what's going on back here either. So it's really monkeying with my idea, and it's really forcing me to what I'm probably going to end up having to do is I'm probably going to have to get this one rebuilt, and that's fine because it can be done. So that's probably the direction I'm going with that. The next problem is fitting a dual reservoir master cylinder to the booster. So I currently have the guts out of the back of this Willwood, and it fits on there. I'm gonna have to look real hard into how to possibly make some custom parts to make this play with this. This is a weirdo on the inside, and I don't think I'm going to find a modern brake reservoir that's going to fit this booster. I think that's going to be a real challenge. Again, if somebody knows something I don't know, please pass it on. But as it stands right now, I'm already kind of scheming on how to make some custom parts to make this work with this. So that's where I'm at on that. The next big thing that you can see here is clearance from here to here. This is the air filter that I planned to run on here, and it may not work. I may have to find a round filter. But this is the one that's off of Hussey, the engine in Hussey. And I was going to run the same one on here. I kind of like it. It's simple, it's clean. But boy, oh boy, do we have a close fit here. And if the engine's rocking a little bit, it's not going to take much, and it's going to reach over there and tap that brake booster. So not sure on that. I created some of this problem. This is an Aussie Speed intake, and the Aussie speeds stick out further off of the engine to begin with. And then I went and added my intake spacer blocks to the back of it and made it stick out there even further. If I wouldn't have done that, or I would have used a Clifford intake with my intake spacers, then this would have all had more clearance. But it is what it is. I wanted to use one of these Aussie speeds since I'm going carbureted and the runner lengths are a little different on these. I kind of wanted to try one out, see if I liked it. So I've got an idea for how to deal with this clearance a little bit outside of just a smaller round air filter. I'll play with that idea a little bit and we'll come back around to that in a later video probably. Here's another detail I've been super excited about, and I could hardly wait to get this body back on this chassis so I could see how those wheels fit underneath these front fenders. I don't have the bed on to see the back, but if it fits in the front, it'll be fine in the back. So these are old turbines, and they're kind of elusive in the 5-on-5 wheel or bolt pattern. They're much easier to find in the car patterns, and it's also kind of difficult to find a set of 4 that are all the same size. Back in the day when guys used to run these wheels, seems like they always like to stagger them a little wider in the back than the front. So finding a set of 4 that all match and that is in good shape, which these are, is kind of difficult. So I've had these stashed away, and man, I've been waiting to get them put on this truck just to take a look, and I'm happy with how they look. So they're gonna get refinished, and there'll be some more on these later on down the road. Not a lot else to talk about specifically right now. You might spot some things on here that I'm not quite ready to talk about. There's some stuff visible in this video right now. I'm not going to get into all the details about what's going to happen, but there's plenty to come on here. I just thought it's been a while since I've posted anything. I've been kind of at a standstill waiting for the rust repair on this old cab to get done, which is kind of hard to see in here. It's a little dark, but everything's in good shape on here now. It's looking pretty squared away. Thanks to the guys at 456, Tony. So I'll just keep plugging away here, and we'll get some more videos coming with details on some of these items and some other things that I've got coming. And as always, I appreciate you guys liking and subscribing, and hope you enjoy the videos.